faces. Watching at 85 here, just coming on to share with you some of those prophetic dreams that I was telling you about in my first video, my second video, my third video, I think I said. But doesn't matter. I'm here just to share what my dreams. I know a lot of people have dreams too.
I'm up late again, 2:30 a.m. I got a story I gotta share with all of you, but just give me a minute. No joke, this is something that I couldn't sleep until I get this off my chest. Okay, I'm just gonna mute, okay. So I was watching a few videos lately. As you may or may not know me, I have a background in film, and I pride myself of, being a man who's creative-minded, maybe a little bit on the spectrum. I don't know. Sometimes I venture into strange territory on YouTube. I don't have a church. I don't have friends or good people in my life, and I haven't spoken with my family in some time. But, I believe in these things. Occasionally, I get led to very peculiar and strange stories. Case in point, this one from Watchmen 85. This one was on my algorithm from 5 years ago, so it's an older video. But here's where it gets interesting. He talks about details. You're going to have to watch the video for yourself. USA, Israel, Iran, New Jerusalem. It talks about visions of the AntiChrist and an asteroid. It's pretty long, so I can't re-upload the video. I'll share the links down in the description below. Try to remind myself to do that. I think it's very interesting for me to point out this. Hear me out. As I was watching this video, right? It was from 5 years ago. Right after I finished watching the video, not long after that, he re-uploads the same video on the same day. Right after I watched that video. Okay, I'm going to repeat that. He re-uploaded the same video that I watched from 5 years ago. Okay, 5 years ago, and he re-uploads it later after I watched that video, and it came up on my algorithm feed, and I'm like, I had to take a big step back. I'm like, whoa. You know what? I had some coincidences, but no. This was one of those times where I thought, yeah, I think it was worth me mentioning that, because what are the chances of me watching that very video and then it got re-uploaded later that same day, like a couple of hours later? It's not just only because of that. I felt like a little... I mean, when I started playing the video, I felt like... it's just a feeling, like this particular video might be something to it. In the back of my mind, I'm like thinking, okay, yeah, listen to what he has to say. Just stop scrolling. Just listen to this one. So I was like, okay, fine. I'm taking everything with a grain of salt, but the fact that the matter is that all these videos about Iran popping up in the algorithm right now, and yeah, sure enough, he re-uploads it later after I watch it. I mean, it's like, what is going on? I mean, sometimes, I go off track, I get a little distracted, but I know it's not just the algorithm. I mean, this is the same algorithm that has been censoring my old channel. I had a collection of videos which it got taken down. I don't know why. I know that there's people that are getting close to the truth and they're facing like some kind of resistance. I mean, one way you have to look at it is like a more spiritual person would say, "Oh yeah, that's the enemy," coming to, come down on the chosen ones. And I don't claim to be anyone special. I just, I try to remain professional when it comes to these sorts of videos. I'm not going to say anything until I'm sure. So, but yeah, that's just a very strange coincidence. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I had to really, some things I can't explain. And if the algorithm is that smart, how could it predict a video would be re-uploaded after me watching a video from 5 years ago? It doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? Like, think about it. I have, and I didn't want to sleep tonight until I got that off my chest. Yeah. All right, that's it. I think. I'm just gonna re-upload the link so that people can see it, and I gotta get to bed. I gotta call it. There's a lot of really strange stories happening now on YouTube. People are coming out all these dreams, and I'm sure that this may not be the last. I don't know. I'm just a messenger. But yeah, truth be told, I've witnessed something. Yeah, I've seen a lot. And I'll let you guys be the judge, take everything with a grain or two of salt. Maybe get a pen and paper. That's what I would do, start cataloging and documenting everything, because some videos may be lost. You guys could probably, you could do certain things to help. Maybe you can get a hard drive and copy some of these videos. I don't know how long they're going to be staying up on YouTube for, but I think it would be pretty darn important. Yeah, just in case. I don't know. That's what I would do. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's all I have to say about that. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Good night. God bless. Stay crafty.